video is about how you can take food and beverage orders. But if you remember, in previous video, we learned how we can host guests from the hosting or from the entrance of the restaurant up to where we sit the guest. So now we shall start to see how we can take food and beverage orders. But remember, before you do anything, you have to be clean. You have to wash your hand with clean running water and soap during 60 seconds. So reason why I'll sanitize my hand. Okay, I have to make sure that my guests are safe, because if I cause any food poisoning to them, they can't come back, right? Yeah, so in this video we shall see how we can recommend daily special if possible, if you have any special of the day, and of course we shall see how we can take food and beverage orders. So really I encourage you to follow and take notes of all sequences during this session. Good. So if we can start, a waiter normally has what we call big five, because even during a roll call, a supervisor checks for big five of each and every waiter. So the big five, one is a pen, because you have to write down the orders. The second, among the five, we have what we call captain order, is where you write down the orders when you are taking the orders from your guests. The third thing is the matchbox, or let me call it lighter, because it can't be necessarily a matchbox, but it has to be something that gives light, because in service you can need it when you want to light a candle, or maybe if a client or a guest wants to smoke, so you have to use the lighter. And the fourth one is the waiter's the napkin, which helps a waiter to wipe, or maybe if you want to handle like hot plates, so you have to use this napkin. And then the fifth one is what we call waiter's friend or opener, but in this case this is a corkscrew, because it can open all bottles including wines. So these five, you have to make sure that you have them before you start your shift. Good. Yeah, so after knowing the big five of a waiter, now you can then present the menu to the guest. But you have to make sure that when you are presenting the menu, you start from the lady, because we have that rule saying that ladies first in hospitality. So here, as I have two guests, I'll start by giving the menu to a female guest or a lady. So a menu should always be opened when you are presenting it. And of course, you have to know where exactly you want your guest to see. Reason why my menu is opened to the page where you can find drinks, because this is beverage orders, taking beverage orders. So, excuse me, madam. This is our menu. Yes. If you can see my menu or my beverage list, because there are many hotels where you can find two different menus, one for drinks, which is called beverage list, and another one, a separate one, called a menu with food. Maybe a third one can be like a wine list. So, reason why you saw that I've presented my menu or my beverage list to my lady guest. So, when you want to present a second menu, normally in a fine dining restaurant, you have always to stand in right side of your guest and then present it while open. This is our beverage list, sir.
Thank you.
Good. After presenting the menu, you have to give them like 1 to 2 minutes so that they get chance to see if they can decide on what they need to order. Okay? So like now, I'm giving them like 1 minute to 2 minutes so that they can go through our beverage list. And after that, I'll come back and try to suggest, because a good waiter has to suggest or to upsell the product, either drinks or food. After presenting the menu to my guests, I was forced to go there and to give them their privacy, because it's a very important thing. And that can take like 1 to 2 minutes only. And then when you come back, it's better that you ask them, when you come back to the table, you ask them if they have already decided what they have to take as drink. And of course, as a waiter, we have two types of waiter. We have one that we call an order taker as a waiter, and we have another one who is skilled, who has a product knowledge, who can suggest, who can upsell their product, because such a waiter knows how they prepare, if it's a food or a cocktail. If he wants to suggest and to upsell, he has to explain everything. The method of mixing, if it's a cocktail, the ingredients that they use. If it's about food, the waiter has to know the name of that dish, the method of cooking, the ingredient, and of course the time, the estimated time or preparation time. So I'll try to show you how you can suggest, for instance, beverages. Good. Excuse me, madam.
Yes, please.
Are you ready to order?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I need a mango juice.
Mango juice. Yes, we do. Only mango juice, because we can do even a mocktail for you. We can mix mango juice.
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me, sir. May I take your order, please?
Yes, please.
Yes.
So what can you suggest to me?
Thank you. We have a very nice cocktail which called kheer. It's a glass of white wine mixed with crème de cassis.
Wow. Can I get that one?
Yes, please. Kheer, one kheer. Okay. Can I repeat your order, please, to confirm?
Sure.
Yes, madam, you asked for fresh mango juice.
Sure.
Thank you. Sir, you ordered for kheer.
Yeah.
Thank you. Shortly, in 2 minutes, I'll be back with your orders.
All right.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you followed all procedures, I started with a lady guest and I ended by a male guest. So that means every time you are serving, you have to start from the ladies and then you continue with men. And of course, the big and very important thing here in service during order taking, you have to take orders, writing in the captain orders, and after you have to repeat the order. And the big reason why we repeat the order is to confirm if what you have taken is right, because the guest may change the order, or maybe you may write something which is not correct, and then when you repeat, the guest can remind you easily before you bring the wrong order. The next step will be about taking food orders. Thank you.